Well, this time I've landed myself at a place where East meets West, the Las Vegas of Asia, Macau. But I'm not exploring this alone. I am with the beauty of South India, popular South Indian actress Pranitha Subhash. Pranitha, welcome to Macau. Macau, a city which instantly captivates you with its exuberance and larger-than-life vibe. But its rich history and a blend of Chinese and Portuguese culture makes it one of the best destinations for most travelers. It's a saying, you haven't been to Macau if you haven't been to Senado Square. So Pranitha, I'm sure you travel a lot for work. How different is that? Do you often, take some time off your schedule and explore the place around?
Yeah, 100%. So especially when we're shooting, I stay back for a day or two after the shoot or during the evenings, and me and my team or my mum or whoever's with me, and we explore the city.
Okay, and what do you think of Macau so far? The little that we've seen, you've just arrived today, but I think it's quite a nice place.
It's got its own character, and I love spaces like these, the church and a few other spaces that are so strong in the Macau culture.
Yeah, in fact, this particular spot is called Senado Square, and the reason why we've got Pranitha you here is because this is known to be one of the safest places for women travelers, and so far we have experienced that.
Yeah, it's been beautiful and safe, of course.
Okay, so let's get started then. While picking a place for two girls to travel, Macau was an easy pick as it's a visa-free destination and the only document you need is your passport. With a negligibly low crime rate, it's easy for travelers to come and explore hassle-free. Right now, we are at the ruins of St. Paul where Macau Light Festival is happening, and at 7 o'clock the light show is going to start. So Pranitha and I are going to enjoy the show. See you guys. The ruins of St. Paul's is one of the highly visited landmarks of Macau. Located on the top of a hill, the structure was once the largest churches in Asia, which was originally made of wood and burned down during 1835 typhoon, and now during the time of the Light Festival, this beauty draws thousands of people to come and explore one of the best light shows in all of Asia. Pranitha, how does it feel to be an actor? I just saw a few people walking up to you asking for pictures. How does it feel?
Feels great because I didn't really expect many Indians in Macau.
Okay.
And obviously it's amazing.
Yeah. Tell me about your filming career. I believe you were very young when you started off. You were as young as 16 when you did your first film.
Yeah, first interview and eventually started filming when I was that young.
Oh my god, interview at the age of 16. How did that turn out?
So I don't know how the topic came by when we were not shooting. So yeah, it was I don't even know what I spoke, and it became headlines, so it's really kind of embarrassing. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to get more insights into this. Not everything is meant for camera, okay? Interestingly, the time of our visit in Macau was even more special as it was the celebration of the 20th anniversary establishment of Macau Special Administrative Region, and just watching the frenzy in the air is such a beautiful affair. After a beautiful light show at the ruins of St. Paul, we were excited to catch the Light and Laser show at the Nam Van Lake, which is home to one of the largest man-made fountains in all of Asia. It has sprays of water reaching 80 meters high, and entering the night with such a spectacular sight was an absolute delight. Starting day 2 by visiting the Amma Temple. Built in 1488, it is Macau's oldest and most liberal temple. The name Macau was derived from this temple, and it was once the meeting point for the Chinese and the Portuguese. It is said that the Portuguese named the island Macau after hearing locals refer to the area as Amagao, which means Bay of Amma in Chinese. So good morning, Pranitha.
Good morning.
Like most other city tours, our city tour in Macau is also going to begin by visiting a temple.
Yeah.
This is called the Ama Temple, and it's very iconic for the reason that the Portuguese and the Chinese first met here in the year 1553. In the first 200 years, the Portuguese was actually paying a fee or a rent to stay here in Macau. But after 200 years, they took over and made this a Portuguese colony. Let's go visit the Ama Temple and see what it has to offer. Of this?
Oh, this tree is something unique and special. We call it the 100 years couple trees. Whenever you are seeking for love with your boyfriend or girlfriend, you find your loved ones, you come here to be blessed, because these trees looks like a couple hugging each other. Yes, to bless for good relationship with your family.
Pranita, do you wish for a boyfriend or a love in your life?
Yeah, so
Yes.
You need some blessings
I need
here.
some blessings. Yeah, come, let's go take. So this is the wishing pinwheel, and apparently you have to write someone you love in this. So I just wrote my name because I just want to love myself a lot more.
We also tried the brass water basin inside the temple, and it is believed that if you're able to make the water vibrate with your bare hands, it will bring you good luck. I need a lot of practice.
No, just make sure you don't shake that and instead make that friction really happen. Yeah.
Oh yeah! Works. It takes a little while, but you'll get there. After a beautiful morning at the Ama Temple, we made our way to the Macau Tower, which is one of Macau's tallest building with 338 meters in height. A Macau businessman was once inspired by the Sky Tower in New Zealand, and he decided to build one like it in Macau. So you can literally see all of Macau from Macau Tower. It's the tallest building here. Are you scared of heights?
Very.
Yeah? Would you ever do a bungee jump? Because this one is the highest bungee jump in the world.
I couldn't even watch him do it, so I think it's out of question.
Okay, but surprisingly, out of the 35 million visitors, the maximum number of people who do the bungee jump in Macau are Indians and Japanese. So clearly, we Indians have a lot of adventurous streak. Next, we headed to try some mouth-watering cuisine, and Macau has a perfect mix of Portuguese and Chinese food to offer. We opted for Antonio's, offering some of the best Portuguese food in the heart of Taipa village. And the good thing is, we had Antonio himself preparing us some of his signature dishes.
1, 2, 3.
Thank you so much for your hospitality. Totally
pleasure.
enjoyed this meal. Obrigado.
Obrigado, well.
Obrigado,
Thank you.
obrigado.
Come again, we welcome you.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you. And I'll
And
wait
you
for
feel like
you.
welcome.
I'll wait for you in India.
One
Come
day
by
I think you're
sometime.
there, okay?
Yes, okay.
Thanks a lot.
Thank
Obrigado.
you very much.
Thank you very much.
Obrigado. After a wholesome meal, we took a stroll through Taipa village. It's an area full of rich culture and heritage, and this part of the town is different from the luxurious side of Macau. So we're going to be trying a very authentic Macanese dessert. It's called Serradora. So let's get one.
Hello.
Hello. Can I get Serradora? Which is vanilla?
Vanilla,
Chocolate. Okay. Okay, so I've got my Serradora, which Pranita and I are going to share. Oh, so this is Serradora, which is an authentic Macanese dessert. The name Serradora is derived from the Portuguese word called sawdust, which refers to the way biscuits look inside a pudding, and we couldn't stop gorging on this slice of goodness. Very good. Later in the evening, we headed to get a mini Eiffel Tower experience at Parisian Macau. The mesmerizing skyline of Macau and a view of the Cotai Strip from the top boast of a larger-than-life vibe, and it's a sight not to be missed. We ended our power-packed day by enjoying a blend of French and Chinese cuisine at Parisian's fine dining restaurant Le Chine, where Pranita and I chatted to the best of films, food and travel. New day and a new morning in Macau, we headed to explore a cute and peaceful village called the Kuluan village, as it's referred to as the green belt of Macau and is a breather from the hustle bustle of the city.
Cold morning today.
It's quite cold.
So why did you make me skip breakfast?
Well, Pranita, we've come all the way to Macau, and if there is one delicacy that I really want you to try is the egg tart. You don't get it anywhere better than Lord Stow's Bakery, which is at Kuluan village. Pretty little town that we are in serves the most authentic egg tart. So I'm quickly gonna go and get you some nice egg tarts. Okay, so here you go. I've got these authentic egg tarts for you from Lord Stow's.
So, Kamya, I'm actually vegetarian.
Oops.
They're really tempting, but I'm vegetarian.
Well, that's a disappointment. But look at how delicious it looks. I'm definitely going to try, and maybe I could get you some croissants from there.
Yeah.
They're known to serve really good croissants.
Great.
I'm going to get a bite of this. This is too good. I've had this before off camera. Delicious. Kuluan is also very famous for its pandas. Well, I've been taking Pranita to different places in all over Macau, but this is one place where she has dragged me. I want to know why, Pranita.
Okay, so I've been watching all these panda videos on WhatsApp and everything. So it's amazing that we get to see the pandas.
Okay, so this is the Panda Pavilion in Macau, and we are going to meet two pandas, and their names are really cute. It's Kai Kai and Zin Zin. The Panda Pavilion offers a chance to catch a glimpse of two giant pandas, giving you a double reason to visit. Are you finally excited to see the panda?
So cute.
After a beautiful morning, we headed to Venetian Macau to experience their gondola ride. Well, Pranita, so far we've been exploring the old part of Macau, but now I've got you to the new part, and one of the most highlighted place of Macau is the Venetian Macau.
Yeah.
You see what's there behind us?
Yeah, I love all this. So romantic.
This is going to be a gondola ride, and you're going to have this romantic ride with me. So let's go for this. So Macau clearly loves Europe, and they've tried to create Europe in Macau. Yesterday we saw a little bit of Paris. Today we are seeing a little bit of Venice with this gondola ride.
It's really funny because I'm really confusing all my fans and followers, because when I said guess where, I put all these captions in Chinese. So they're like China, and now they're like, wait, Paris? Now they're like, wait, Venice? What's going on? And it's like really nice.
Yeah, so it's pretty much like, you know, being in a European place, which is why we
Which is lovely because we like, I'm somebody who would love all this variety.
Yeah, and that's why they say, you know, Macau is a place where East meets West.
Yeah.
John Sundari, come join us. One more time. John Sundari, John Aja, 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 Ramiriba. Yeah. Why this collaborate,
He clearly had an Indian girlfriend. He knows all the Hindi songs. So we are finally at the Michelin star Indian restaurant called the Golden Peacock. first night in Macau was a star-studded affair as we attended International Film Festival and Macau, popularly known as IFAM.
I wanna hold ya. There comes a time when I won't belong.
Well, so this is the red carpet at IFAM Macau, and I'm going to be walking the red carpet. Very excited, but it's my first time, a bit nervous, and also it's so cold here. But I'm going to act all poised and elegant like all Bollywood actresses.
Hours will be hours. I'll slip right through your hair. Doesn't matter what you wish for. Doesn't matter how intense. And all those shiny people you wanted to impress.
Well, this is quite a unique experience walking on the red carpet for the IFAM. I had my little celebrity moment here.
Whatever I am, just leave it now.
So Pranita, you just walked the red carpet representing the South India film industry in Macau. How does it feel?
It feels lovely, and this is the first time I'm here, and I think it's just absolutely wow.
Yeah, okay. So what are you looking forward to at the event here?
Meeting Chinese stars, because as I was coming, I saw a couple of stars get off their cars right in front of me, and I could see how it is back in South India for us. It was like that for them. So I just think that's going to be the highlight of today.
We're going to watch a movie here.
Yeah.
So let's
really
go.
excited about it.
Let's go.
I'm not gonna try to lie, 'cause here I am now.
Well, with that, a wonderful trip to Macau comes to an end while Pranita is watching the screening of the film Jojo Rabbit. I'm going to be joining her, and tomorrow we all fly back to India. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Remember to like, share and subscribe to Curly Tales. Until then, it's me, Kamya Chani, signing off.